Welcome to Dream Chasers Radio, where we are always daring to be different. Get ready, get ready, get ready to be inspired. Let's get moving toward our goals. And here to make that happen is our host, Yaya Diamond.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I am daring to be different once again. Here we are, Dream Chasers Radio. This is Yaya. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about this show, but let me go ahead and get the preliminaries out of the way. You're listening to us on 97.5 FM, Real Community Radio in Northport, Florida, as well as on Bobby B Radio in New York City, and the Caribbean Community Radio Station, the Caribbean, and all of the west coast of Florida. What's up, people? Dream Chasers Radio Network, and soon to be, oh my gosh, I got the first sample of my Roku app, and that should be going through soon. Uploading more content, getting all that done, and then once I approve that, it gets submitted, and we're going to have our own Roku station. And I've been putting off doing videos because I've been waiting for this. So now that I've been waiting for this, we have so many different wonderful things, and we're going to go ahead and go to our next guest. My gosh. We jumped out from one thing to another, and here we go. Thank you so much for calling in, and thank you so much for being on the show. Please tell everybody who you are and what you do, please.
Hello, this is Dr. Jasmine Myers of Myers Life Coaching.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor. Tell us about yourself and how you got started.
Well, I initially completed my doctorate in business psychology at the Chicago School of Psychology, and during that process, I got into executive coaching. So I worked with a lot of leaders in both senior and mid-management level roles. And then from there, I kind of transitioned specifically with anger and relationship problems because I realized how that kind of moved into the corporate sector and the workplace and how it kind of underlies a lot of the angst that we experience in our everyday lives.
Oh, yeah. So being a life coach and being a doctor and a life coach, what's the difference? Like, I've seen some people who aren't certified. I've seen certifications, and then I've seen, of course, doctors. What's the difference in the level of care and commitment does it take? You know what I'm trying to say? What level is that above all the rest, or is there?
Well, I think it varies per individual, but I know me specifically, I utilize a lot of my education in what I do. So I definitely think that the more training, the more certifications you have, the more you can provide for your client. And if you don't have that level of discipline, it's very hard to bring that skill into the conversation because coaching is all about the conversation and getting you to the goal that you feel comfortable with achieving.
Wow. And, is there a level of confidentiality during your sessions that you have for the people that actually come to you?
Yes. So everyone has to sign a client agreement form. I do not release any information without signed forms. So, I hold and keep all my records electronically in a cloud-based server so that they can't be accessed. I don't use just regular email. I use secured emails. So, I think it's very important because there's so many ways now that people's information can get put out there.
Right. Yes, definitely. So tell me about your upcoming, do you have a book out? And there's just so many different wonderful things that life coaches do. Give us a sample of something that you would do to help someone.
Yeah, well, I just released my online course, and it's specifically tailored to fixing your relationship. It's on Udemy, so anyone can, sign up and get it. It takes you through 12 modules, ranging from dealing with infidelity issues, dealing with anger, communication challenges, forgiveness, rebuilding trust.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
and I have a book coming too, so that's in the works.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. You got to have a book. I mean, everybody nowadays has a book, at least as many as people I know. And because we have so much knowledge we can give and so much information, and living life just teaches us a lesson in itself. Before you went into life coaching and got your doctorate degree and everything, what did you think? Where did you think your life would go?
I thought that I would be more corporate based. I thought I would be, maybe an HR manager or, kind of going in that direction. But when I really realized that my true talent and passion lies in really working with people and helping them overcome their challenges individually, that's when I made the career change.
Wow. And how was it easy? Was it hard? Was it something that kind of took you by surprise?
It was very hard. And it took a very big leap, so to speak, because I left my comfortable job and took my savings and opened up an office and started trying to market myself. So I kind of just jumped in there.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Tell me, because a lot of people don't realize the sacrifice that needs to be made going first. What was that like?
Oh, yeah. It was a big sacrifice. I'm the type of person, I like to have my nails done every week and, go out to dinner every weekend. And I had to make those sacrifices and say, you know what, I'm going to put myself on a budget and I'm going to focus on building my dreams.
And, I learned not too long ago. I'm not going to be like this thing where I learned years ago. No, I learned not too long ago that life coaching means that you have to have your life in a good area. Do you go to a life coach? Because there's problems that people have. We all have them. We're people, and so there are issues. When you look at your life, did you go to a life coach as well? And did you ever?
Yes, it's kind of like, think about surgery. Like if you have a pain, you're not going to say, I'm just going to go in here and cut and take my appendix out. It's the same thing. Like when I struggle with, maybe building my finances and accounting for the business, I went and got a business coach because I'm like, okay, I have this business degree and I have the knowledge and the strategic planning and the coaching and the psychology background. But as far as the schematics of, balance and your sheets and your accounting and all your practices tax-wise, I'm like, I don't know. That wasn't taught to me in school. So I had to get a coach for that.
Wow. So, I mean, I think, and people have this preconceived notion that we got it all together. You know what I mean? It's like chip, chip, shop, shape, shop. We got it. We know what we're doing. Has there ever been a moment in your life where you did not know what you were doing?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I definitely don't think of myself on a pedestal or anything. I know that life can throw different challenges at you at any time. So, yeah. But the most important part is knowing that, okay, I know where to find my supports. I know how to pick myself up. I know where my go-tos are, and this is my plan. And create that plan, a plan that's manageable, attainable, executable, has time-specific goals so that you can move forward.
And I'm asking all this to let people know that we're all people here. But the importance, even to a person in the field of coaching, to have a coach is irrefutable. I mean, it's something that, you got to do. If you need one, you got to have it, regardless of your career. So moving and mentoring and being that first person doesn't always come easy. But, doctor, let me ask you a question. Does everyone need a life coach?
Yes, most definitely. I do believe that. I believe that we get ourselves in trouble when we don't ask for help, when we think we can handle and do everything on our own. It's when you hit that wall where you said, okay, enough is enough. Like, I have to reach out. I need somebody. I need guidance. I need direction. It's okay. Okay, we're human. It's okay to make mistakes and to learn from them.
Yeah. In other words, don't be the guy that doesn't ask for directions.
Right. And wandering around getting lost.
Oh gosh, I've been there. Wow. Okay. I have to say this, and I say this with all admiration. Life coaching is not easy. Do people come to you to try to fix themselves? Because I know that's something that you don't. I mean, as a life coach, do you fix people, or do you have people realize that they are already on the path of being fixed? You're just kind of nudging them in the right direction.
It's nudging. It's nudging. It's facilitating and nudging. Yes, we help them fix themselves. So, just helping them understand, we're going to help you fix yourself. We can't do it for you, but we can help you fix the problem is where it is. And with our couples, a lot of times we coach a lot of couples. And my husband, he also works in my practice, and he's a minister. So, when we work with our couples, we provide that male and female perspective. And what we find is, one partner will come into the coaching situation and say, hey, I need you to fix him. He doesn't do anything in the house. I have to take care of everything, manage the bills, fix him. And, yes, those are the challenges that you're facing. But you have to realize, okay, how do you change how you respond to him? That's how you're going to fix him.
Wow, that's a big step because some like me, I'm just gonna go out there, put myself on the line there. Sometimes I don't have a good response. Sometimes my responses suck, and so that's probably where I err. Wow. So being that mentor, being that first person, taking that leap of faith, opening up your business. And hey, I'm gonna open up a business. And this is gonna work, and it's paid off. It's paid off, and now you're in the process of writing your book. I want to congratulate you on being the first, for being a mentor, being that first person, being that trailblazer. Is there anything today that you think would have maybe hindered you from going forward in your life that you have today?
Anything today that would have kind of stopped me from moving forward?
Correct. I mean, because everybody has that little thing where if they would have done this, it would have taken them in a different direction and probably hindered your life that you have now.
Yeah. Well, life, there's always been those unexpected things. So, I had a child and, I relocated and all these things, were a part of this process. And, at the time, I'm like, man, maybe I shouldn't have did that. But when I look back, I'm like, yes, I should have did that because it got me right where I am today. So, I feel like, the universe and God kind of led me and guided me as well.
So focus, no matter what, focus is key.
Focus is key, and understanding to accept the struggle.